someone asked me how to read music and to make a tutorial on that for ukulele players so that you can pick out little melodies on ukulele, and this will be helpful to know where all the notes are on the ukulele. And also it will be useful to read music like this. So most music actually has a line here and then another line under here. This is the treble clef, and then they have a bass clef. This particular music has tabs. We're not going to do too much with tabs here today. We're going to teach you how to read the treble clef and how to play ukulele with it. So, you need to get this chart, and I will show you where to get this in the video description. Oddly enough, the way they have it lined up here, this is the bass clef, which you don't have to worry about because your ukulele doesn't have these notes, at least not the regular tuned ukulele. But these notes are exactly the ones that are on my ukulele chart here, fretboard chart. Starting right here, this C is middle C, and that goes all the way up to F on this chart, and that is the F over there. And that is what you need to learn how to play. Now, first of all, with the GCEA tuned ukuleles, you don't need to think about this string at all. Your low note is right here. This is middle C, right there. Well, actually it's right here, it's open. And that is middle C there, and then we will count up. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. And those are all the notes that you need for most of these songs that we're going to be playing melodies with. And those are the notes that I just played. C, D, E, F, G, up to F. Now, this tells you where those notes are. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. That tells you where those notes are on your ukulele. So now we have a song like Happy Birthday. Now how do we know what these are? This little note right here is one note below the line. Middle C would be 2 notes. So you go back, look at this, and you say, this must be D. That corresponds to the letter we just saw. It is just below the line. So middle C is right here. D, E is on the very first line. F is in the space above the first line. G is on the second line. A is in the space on the second line. B is on the third line. C is in the space above it. D is on the next line, and so forth. Now, these are the only notes you need to know right now. The focus of your entire life being is to know these notes right here, where they are on the ukulele. And when you do that, you're doing pretty good. These are little memory devices that you might find helpful in remembering these letters. You may, and most people do, use these little memory devices. FACE for the spaces. Every good boy does fine for the notes on the lines. Now, above F, you will also have other notes. Below middle C, you will go down as well, but we don't have to worry about that now. Remember that all music goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And it goes backwards the same way. So, I'm going to pick out Happy Birthday on this by using this. Looking at the notes, I see that this is D because it's the same as this. This is E because it's on the first line. D. This is G. G is right there. So go ahead and figure out what all of these notes are by looking at the chart. Now, what I would suggest is if you have a song like this to learn, you go over it 5 or 10 times until you can say these notes quickly. You should be able to say one right after the next quickly, otherwise you're going to be going really slow. So go over the notes and say them as quickly as you can until you can just say them as quickly as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, after you do a few songs, it will be very easy. It will take some time to do it. Learning to read music is a very valuable thing to do. I should have done this years ago, but I was lazy and relied on music that had the little numbers in the notes. And I just wanted to play and sing, so that's what I did. And a lot of music is made that way as well, so you can play without learning to read the music. But this is simple enough, easy enough, you can do it. Get this sheet, and then also get this sheet or your own chord chart so you'll know where these notes are. Now, the reason I didn't fill in all of these notes, these are sharps or flats here, and you can easily figure out those. These are not needed, and some of these are extra notes that were actually over here. This A is equal to this A. They're the same note. This B is the same as that. So you don't need that repetition. Actually, when I redo this chord chart, I will probably just eliminate the G line altogether because you don't need that. Thanks for watching the video.